Alrighty, that was Dream Chaser from F-Zero X. Very fast type song, you could say. I wouldn't, but you could say it if that's what you want. Anyway, welcome to Splatoon 2. That's what I'm playing today, and on Monday, someone told me to play Blasters, and I said, sure, why not? Why the heck not? That's what we're doing today. I'm gonna play the custom blaster. Almost said range. That's not even true. Is Restream broken still? No, I just don't use it. I talked about it before, but I just wanna focus on Twitch. I'm good with that. So Restream probably does still work, but I'm not. I don't use it. It could be perfectly fine for all I know. YouTube better. Not for me, it ain't. I much prefer Twitch, personally. Although, what am I doing? To be fair, both sites suck in their own ways. So it's more of a challenge of which one do I hate the least. I think Twitch kind of eked it out a little bit. It's not Friday. Yeah, I know. I went real autopilot there for a moment. I went real autopilot. Well, in terms of my experience with blasters, well, I don't use them a whole lot. You can probably tell, but I rarely ever use blasters. So this is going to be a strange day. Probably going to be a lot of death. Probably a whole lot of death. I mean, there's usually a whole lot of death anyway, but... yeah. Oh, it's splat zones. No, not a blaster on splat zones. That's disgusting. I'm never painting the zone. But as long as people keep running directly into our splatling, we'll be just fine, I think. Yeah. I decided to use the custom because the regular blaster, I don't like the kit of it. That didn't look right. Did I see the video on Discord? No. Jen and chicken is good? Is that what it is? Chicken? Chicken! Please. Oh, except I cannot aim. That's the problem. That's the main issue. Now, the regular kit has toxic mist and splashdown. That's not one of my favorite combinations ever. Not a big fan of either of those weapons, truthfully. But at the same time, this one has autobomb and inkjet. And I don't think I like that much either, truthfully. And for whatever reason, this doesn't have like a third kit. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it right into people. Do one turf war for funny? That's not funny at all. That just sounds painful. I don't like turf war. There's nothing funny about that. No way. Turf sucks. If people like it, that's up to them, but it's really not my preferred way to play the game. The only time I ever really play turf war is usually on Fridays. That's about it. I hope nobody's waiting for me. Okay, we're good. Alright. I can't paint the zones. But I can if somebody dies right on top of it. That works. Oh, this is not great for me. Hey, Green Squid, how's it going? How you doing today? I'm playing blasters, as you can tell, and I feel kind of disgusting right now. I don't hate blasters. I'm just bad at them. That's the main issue. That's a skill issue, you could even go as far as to say. It's kind of cool for moments like that, though. Helping out teammates. Hope you don't know how to aim too good. I didn't escape on time. Watch J-emojis. I hate blasters. It's funny. No. I don't watch Splatoon videos a whole lot, really. I talked about it before, but I only really watch like SRB2 dude and ETS. That's about it. That's like all the Splatoon I need, really. I'm good. I get my fix just from those two guys. I even installed that SRB2 dude, ended up putting up Splatoon 3 gameplay today, which is cool. I'm not gonna talk about it in case anyone, you know, in case anyone doesn't want to be spoiled on that, but it's looking pretty cool. I'm excited to play the game on Saturday. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. I'm not using my Autobombs because I think they're useless. Yo, ETS. Yeah, I enjoy ETS. I appreciate that, you know, they make stuff that isn't just Splatoon related. Usually Animal Crossing, Kirby, or whatever. And even Mega Man type stuff, which I enjoy. It's his friends with J-emoji. Well, that's cool, I guess. I don't know what kind of reaction you want on me for that, but that's cool. I'm a real killjoy today. I'm always a killjoy. It's because I'm playing blasters, and I gotta actually kind of aim with them. I hate that. I don't like having to aim. That's why do you think I never play sniper? You're gonna play Turf War because pain. Well, good luck with that, Sonny. I hope you don't die in the real life, because you die in the game, you die in real life, don't you know? Don't you know? Oh boy. I hope none of you guys or myself is attached to my rankings in these games, because it's about to go down. Twitch said I was playing Cult. I forgot to switch the title. I did that during the thing. During the opening, I switched the title because I forgot to do it. I usually forget something. There's like a lot of preparation to actually like doing streams, because I usually notify like 3 different platforms on YouTube, Twitter, and Discord. And there's like a surprising amount of preparation that goes into just like turning on the stream. There was even more of it. There is even more of it when I was doing it on YouTube, because I had to set up 2 streams basically. There's a Kirby in this game? Where? Well, it's not you. You're talking in the chat unless you're super multitasking. I can't speak properly. I hate dealing with mini splatlings. Anyways, hello Proto and chat. Hello Kirby, how's it going? You just do start stream, boom. Yeah. It is a bit easier than when I did both YouTube and Restream and stuff, because I had to create events in Restream. I had to create titles for both YouTube and Twitch, and I also still make thumbnails, which I still do for the VODs on YouTube, just because it's a good thing to do. My arms aren't long enough. I hope you're doing okay today, Kirby. Did you see any of that new Splatoon 3 stuff that came out today? Some of that SRB2 dude stuff. What else? Some new gameplay. Not spoiling too much. It's the game's looking pretty great, I gotta say. It looks like it's gonna be fun. That's and if it's not fun, why bother? Also, I think the FOV. It's, watching the video the videos he put out today, and playing it right now, I think they actually like pulled back the camera a little bit, which is that's a good change if that is in fact what they did. More FOV, the better. I say this as someone that plays computer video games. More FOV. More FOV. Man, I kind of wish there was a third blaster kit that I didn't hate. It's got auto bomb. It's got classic mist, both kits. Not my forte, per se. I can't believe I'm alive. I just saved your entire life. Oh no, not the sky stingray. He actually got me. He actually shot me out of the sky with the stingray. Are you kidding me? Oh no. That's okay. You gotta respect the hustle. The hustle of playing Missile Command basically with Stingray shooting me out of the sky. Kind of beautiful. Oh man, that sploosh is lucky I can't aim because they really did just run directly in front of me. They really did just run directly in front of me. My arms are too short. I'm alive. I need to figure out what I'm actually doing. Nice cancel there. Okay. Am I going to be a little bit of an aggressive boy? I am. I wish I could have saved your life. Yeah, there's a reason why I have quick respawn on, because good lord. I'm gonna make good use out of it. There's a point where I ran quick respawn on pretty much every like equipment set I ever had, because I don't trust myself. I got out of the habit of that, but I think for blasters I'm really gonna need it more than ever. The Kirby of the splats, yep. It's just the same as I thought it would be. The Badlands. The wins might be few and far between, but you know what? Our gun's got flames painted on the side of it. Our gun has flames painted on the side of it. How you can't get any cooler than that. That's what it really takes. Do a salmon run. No. Also, was there another Kirby in the match? I didn't even notice. Oh, there's a Kirby in your game. I can't read either, clearly. Good lord. You know, maybe someday there'll be a map that isn't Monte Maria. That day isn't today. That day isn't today, sadly. You know what blaster I actually do really enjoy playing, though, is the Kenta Rapid Blaster. Just the combo of torpedo and how fast it fires. You really turn up the consistency on that weapon just by like barely clipping them with the torpedo. It's really great. So it's a fun combo that people are starting to appreciate more over the years. Yeah, miss your easy shots. No, that's my strategy right there. I lull them into a false sense of security. We can't aim. I can't aim. There's no way he's ever gonna hit me with that blaster thing. Then I do. Gonna play turf and pain yourself. Have fun with that, I guess. We're gonna be playing a lot of turf war on Saturday with the Splatfest. Probably the most turf war I've ever played in a single instance. There's gonna be a whole lot of turf to go around. I'm at least happy that am I crazy or was ranked or was in Splatoon 1 and 2 was ranked added in later updates and like not available right away? Because if that is the case, I'm just very happy that that's not going to be the case in 3. No? All right. I'm crazy then. I could have sworn that there's a thing in Splatoon 2 where it's like, oh, ranked will be released next week. Did I make that up? I might have made that up. Splatoon 1 was added right away. It was added right away, so yeah, you did have to wait. You're sending me mixed signals. These signals are mixed. I don't like it. How did you not die? Yeah, hit him eventually. My one, no. I didn't play either of those games at launch, so I'm just kind of making... I guess I'm just making stuff up. I'm that kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy that swears he can unlock Luigi in Mario 64. It's true you can if you try hard enough. If you believe hard enough, anything's possible. Including unlocking Luigi. If you want to unlock Luigi, you go ahead and unlock Luigi. In Surf, it's Inkblot and Arowana. Well, it appears I'm not missing much. You're right, those are probably like some of the better maps in the game. Oh. At least I could kill the Bloblobber because they're not thinking about their positioning a whole lot, so that's an upside. There's always upsides. I don't know what the other map is in the current rotation of Splat Zones because I've just been playing Manta. You know what I'm excited most about in Splatoon 2 or 3? The fact that when that game comes out, I will no longer have to deal with ink armor. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to not have to worry about ink armor every waking moment of my life. I don't need to no longer go to bed every night worrying about the fact that I'm gonna have to fight somebody that has ink armor. Oh, they barely lost control. I'm very much... There was somebody waiting for me. The Rusty still getting a crush on Turf. No, Turf's not that hard. All you gotta do is just shoot at the ground. You don't even gotta kill the other people, really. Just keep shooting. Ink armor's coming for me. Not at 3, it ain't. Ink armor no longer exists in Splatoon 3. Thank God. But until that game comes out in a few weeks, well, we still gotta deal with it. For at least a little while longer. This Bloblobber. They just keep sneaking up right behind us. Other map is the hotel one. Oh, Hotel Crustacean. I don't know. Just think of some sea pun and you'll probably get it. That's probably what it's called. I hate how slow this weapon is. Anti-missiles does though, and that sucks. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I would have been pretty happy with the weapons they brought back in 2 if they just didn't bring back Tensa missiles. Tensa missiles are just kind of annoying. The idiot. Oh my God. That person getting foolishly killed to me caused us to win the game. Oh no. That's gotta feel terrible. I painted the zone because they felt like dying. Someone died in the water. What a loser. Don't watch my stream. I die in water all the time. You're gonna be horribly disappointed in the fact how under the sea I constantly am. You use Tensa missiles. And that's why we can never truly be acquaintances, Kirby. That's why you're always going to be on the wrong side of history while I'm on the correct side of history. That's the difference between you and me, I suppose. I also use missiles from time to time just because they're on weapons I like, but I just don't like them. I don't like dealing with them. I just don't. It's just really annoying. You can argue that Booyah Bomb's probably more annoying just because you use it and suddenly the whole game is yours now. So, you know, that's... I'm kind of hoping that maybe Booyah's changed at least a little bit going forward to 3 because it's a little annoying. Maybe even a little busted, I don't know. I don't know. The meta. I'm not convinced that the hotel map is the other map, Kirby. I think it's just Manta Maria. Oi. Manta Maria. That's what we're dealing with right now. I'm cool. Oh. Oh no, I'm so screwed. I'm not. I'm fine, actually. I keep running directly into my bullets. Is this what it feels like to fight against me? Bruh. Why do I keep saying that? I'm trying to act like one of them cool kids. Oh, that person got bullied to death. That was that was kind of sad. Another blobber. Cringe. I like the blob. It's kind of fun to play just because of the weird angles you can get with it. I just don't like fighting against people. All right. I don't like violence. You're good with brush. Everyone's good with brush. All you gotta do is give yourself arthritis. Just snap off your own finger bones playing it, mashing the button, and then run away at every side of danger. There you go. That's how you play brush. You just gotta be really obnoxious. And people who play paintbrush are already well aware of that. Oh. I'm being toxic today. These guys get real toxic. 1v1 you. No. I refuse. You're being Aussie and get the demo early. No, but Nintendo begged us to choose the correct region. They begged us on the internet. Doug Bowser himself showed up and be like, please. That's what he sounds like. Please choose the correct region when you play at the Splatoon Splatfest. Well, just you wait. Come Saturday, I'm going to be Japanese. No, I won't. So I'm going to choose America. Because I can't read any other language. That's like probably the only thing stopping me. But Splatoon 3 is not available in Australia. It's probably banned there. Every game is banned in Australia. If you think there's a game that isn't banned in Australia, you're wrong. It's already banned. Splatoon 3 is rated adults only in Canada. I mean, Australia, same thing. Exact same thing. They both have both Australian and Canada have the exact same accents. They speak the same language, they eat the same foods. I think I'm coming onto a real conspiracy here. This thing's so short range. Stop it. They're pretending that auto bomb is a usable weapon. Oh, well, I guess we got each other. Splatoon isn't banned in Australia, though. Metopia is, though. Is it really? Why would Metopia be banned? Metopia's, like, harmless. What do you mean? That's not real. I refuse to believe that's real. Why did it get banned? Is it because you can put any character you want and EU doesn't like copyright stuff? Like the time they banned memes? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that actually was the case. Actually, Australia's not EU. What am I talking about? Yes. Yes. EU, Australia. Genius. Look, I haven't taken world geometry in forever. I can't even tell you where all 50 states are. To be fair, I didn't be able to do that when I was a kid, but especially now. The whole world's basically a mystery to me. I need to uncover the rest of the fog of war, where I know what the rest of the world looks like. I'm genuinely curious. Now I kind of want to search that up after this. Is Metopia banned in Australia? And if so, what is the matter with you people? All right, you know what? I'm doing this. Is Metopia banned in Australia? Okay, I don't think it's banned in Australia, but for whatever reason, it got an 18+ rating in Russia, apparently. Interesting. What a horrible world we live in. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ah, yes, Metopia. The most harmful game your children can play. Truly. A Kirby in your game. Oh. Well, there's always a Kirby singing you to shipwreck. Steer away from these rocks. Alright. I'm not gonna lose my rank, but I am I am on the cusp of losing what I've collected. And I'm gonna half blame the fact that I'm playing blasters. I'm gonna blame half of that on the blasters. The other half is what we know in this business as a skill issue. I got plenty of those. There's no other map. It's all Monte Maria. There is no other thing. You're in Splat 3 early. I saw people actually were getting to it early, but you can't even actually play any games. It's like just the lobby. And I thought to myself, well, what's the point if I can't even play it? So I'll wait till Saturday. I'll figure all that stuff, fun stuff out on that day. Oh, hello there. But I know there are some people out there that they got like invited by Nintendo Loin to play the game early, play some matches of the game early. Except it's Turf War, so who cares? Am I right? No. If I jerk the handle. I got this Tri-Slosher. This Tri-Slosher needs to try jump in a hole. That was violent. This guy's blind. This guy's violent. Psycho. Actual psycho streamer. I was gonna say he needs to try die, but well, I don't like rhymes. You're only getting the other map. Well, you want to trade, Kirby? Do you want to trade? Because I'm not cool with playing Monte Maria. I like this map, but not on Splat Zones because it's one of those double zones. I hate double zones. I really don't like them. Just give me one. Like, I usually like to micromanage in video games, but not in this one. Especially with the weapon I can't paint well with. Especially with the weapon that I can't paint all that well with. Alright. There's somebody behind me. There is. Wow, that was the... Did you see that perfect sprinkler? They threw it out and it blocked my shot. Wow, that sprinkler is a real genuine hero. Genuine. My new vineyard, genuine. I'm not quick enough. Boy. I'm excited for that much narrower, much shorter Tri-Slosher in Splatoon 3. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm excited about it. Everything's just coming up, Proto. Get out of here within 96. We're dead. Oh, mamma mia. Tri-Slosher is a no-brainer weapon. It's got a little bit of brain to it. It's got at least a tiny bit of brain to it, but it's one of the better weapons out there, let me tell you. Although the 96 kind of tore us up a little bit there. And in my defense, I'm not doing much. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm sauntering along. I'm sauntering along with my giant, like, engine block or whatever this thing's supposed to be. We're doing it. Yeah, level 69. No. I will stop playing Splatoon before I hit it, just to spite you. I don't think I even will. I don't think with how close 3 is, I don't think there's even enough time for that. I legit think that I don't think I can level up fast enough to do that. So, screw you and your outdated jokes. Hey, look, it's Albacore. Finally. Only I'm allowed to make outdated jokes around here. You guys remember YouTube poops? I do. You guys remember Ouija? I remember Ouija. Another 96 over there. Oh. I no longer wish to be here. I no longer wish to be here. Oh yeah, Tri-Slasher shooting me. Okay, that wasn't a Tri-Slasher. I'm okay with the fact that the sniper shot me out of the sky. I'm oddly more okay with it. I don't know why. Something about that brings me peace. Like, you know, it's like I've given everything I can, you know? I've done all, I did all I could. I did all I could. Yeah. I already want to switch off this dang thing. I don't really like the vanilla blasters in this game. It's not much against the regular blasters. I just really don't like their kits. Kind of nasty. Not in a good way. Personally, anyway. I wonder what I should do next, though. I could just go with the rapid blaster, you know. A blaster weapon I actually really enjoy playing. I might do that. That could be fun. These sprinklers. These sprinklers are insane. They're absolutely mental. Okay, fine. Please! Save me! Oh, no. Alright, well, that's the lead for us. Not bad. And they got quite the penalty on their side. I think it's gonna work out for us. No. 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 I tried to hide away from the 96. I tried to get behind cover. I couldn't do it. Oh, you piece of garbage! Oh, that burst bomb. That burst bomb was so nasty. Oh no. That's a good strat on this map, actually. Just force people to just commit die. Whoa, easy. Calm down there, partner. Oh my god, my stupid auto bomb I tossed down at the last second. Got the kill. Why do people keep running into my auto bombs? Stop it. You're making me feel terrible. You're making me feel terrible. The fact that the auto bomb has got more kills than the actual person. I'm the real person. The fact that the auto bomb is doing all the heavy lifting. The Autobomb is carrying this team, let me tell you. Between myself and the Autobomb is doing all the hard work. The Autobomb really puts in the work and puts in the hours. I think I'm gonna switch off the vanilla blaster before I lose everything. Before I lose everything. Let's play the Clash Blaster. No, I don't want to. I don't even really like the Clash playing with it. I wish this had a different sub. I think I like playing this. But it's got Toxic Mist. I don't like Toxic Mist. Let's go with this. It's cool to see that Torpedo's coming back in 3. Torpedo's a fun weapon. Dank Hank. It's also kind of annoying to deal with in a similar vein to missiles, but it's counterable, so it's not really that bad. Not really that bad. Well, you see, Sonny, there's a lot of people on the internet named Kirby, especially in Splatoon. I learned that because I fight against Kirbys a lot in this game, and not even when they're Kirby Splat. There's just a lot of Kirbys out there in the world. They have good taste in games, let me tell you. That's about the only thing I could say about them. You'd be coming after me when you went to cringe range blaster. Okay, nobody's there. Who's going in? I regret going in. They died to something else, at least. I don't know what, but they died to something. Get some paint for your friend. Oh no. Oh. Something's bursting me with the burst bombs, I think. And it was, of course, the cringe range blaster. I don't know. That's just fun to say. I don't even hate the Grim, but that's just fun to say for some reason. I apologize. People that play the range blaster already have it rough enough, you know. They don't need me calling them petty names. All right, that's the lead for us. Cool. Oi. You don't understand how patient I am. How willing I am to stay in one spot to throw torpedoes at you. I'm more than strong enough to punch your lights out. I gotta get out of here. Let's get out of here, Scoob! Oh, the X-Splasher. You're a weapon. You're a weapon I can't get a good read on it, whether it's good or not, but it's kind of annoying to deal with. That's enough for me. That's enough for me, darn it. Yeah, kill him. Go, Torpedo Ted. Go, Mario. Oh no, now they know where I am. Whoa. Actually using that to their advantage. Hello. Ah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, damn you. I'm just gonna wait because I know how that story ends. We all do. I don't know how I got that kill, but I'm happy I did. I know you're there. But they still got me with all the shots of the blob anyway. You gotta be kidding me. No. How could we allow this to happen? How could we allow this? Hey, Benzano. What did you miss? I played Splatoon 2. I played the custom blaster, but then I realized I hated the custom blaster, so I switched to the Kensa Rapid. And I'm getting slightly better results. We had a DC. I didn't even realize. Oh, all right. That's fine then, I guess. We also talked about a little bit of the Splatoon 3 stuff that happened today. Some of those videos that were released in whatnot. I saw that you were talking about how people spoil it to you on Twitch, so I guess they're pretty vocal about it, eh? Which, in all fairness, I also watched those videos. Spooky, scary car game is going good. That's good to hear. I think. I'm not sure. I can't say for sure, but well, it's a game with the vampire car, so What could possibly go wrong? You know what I mean? Why do I keep fighting against so many blobbers? I think I fought against one like several games in a row at this point. People love their tubs, even though they don't use them in real life. Oh no! I'm in a mood today. I just keep being like mean to everybody. I get meaner every day, just like that one bald Swedish man. That one Baldy McNosehair from Sweden. That's a lot of rain. That's a lot of death. It will have an interesting art style. It will have interesting art style. Alright. Well, you're gonna... I guess you're gonna have to do something interesting with the aesthetics if it's gonna be about a car. A spooky car. Why am I alive? It's like when people found out about that scary fishing game. It's like Dead Bass or something on like the Dreamcast or whatever, or it might be on the PlayStation. You're doing the same thing, but just with cars. You're a real pioneer. Oh, torpedo, you saved my life. Show me one screen cap of the game. What did you think? It looked like a video game. That's kind of all I have to go off, really. I don't know much about it, but it did look like a video game, so I think that's a good step forward. And it had a vampire car in it. Well, at least I saw the sprite. The progress is being made. I'm so dead. I don't like getting caught in the rain. Except I do. But not in this game.
It was a video game.
At least I don't feel like I'm playing Monster Hunter with this weapon where every shot I fire, I gotta like commit to it. I can like fire and still do things with my life. I don't shoot off a weapon. I don't shoot off a shot, and I'm stuck there for 5 years. It's a pretty positive change between this and the vanilla, if you ask me. Howdy. Well, howdy, partner. I'm your Huckleberry. Although they're brilliant DC. Is everyone just DCing in this world right now? I mean, I know we're playing Splatoon 3, and that's kind of standard. That's kind of bound to happen. It happens to everyone. It happens to all kinds of guys. Nothing to be embarrassed about. But man, it's a real issue. It's a real skill issue. You can even go as far as to say. The biggest skill issue in this game is people DCing. We need some proto references in the spooky car game. You really don't. I think spooky car game will be just fine without that. In fact, I think it'd be way better without that. Truthfully, I think it'll be fine on its own. I think the concept of having a vampire car is enough to carry the concept. You don't need me dragging that down. I think you'll be fine. Corey in the house. The Nintendo DS. I'm so lonely. I'm alive. Scare him away. Scare him away because he's using the cringe range blaster. Giant enemy spider. That person just gets splashed out and canceled by an arrow spray. Or maybe it was you. That would make a bit more sense, I think. I lived. I lived to fight another day. Whoa, whoa, curling bomb launcher. Twin blasters. I might be the only person on this entire platform that actively makes fun of curling bomb launcher, but then still dies to it. Like, more times than anyone really should. Oh no. Oh, my reputation. I didn't even have one, but now it's in the negatives at this point. Get out of here. Get out there with your subpar weaponry. Damn right, it's too powerful. It's too powerful. He's too strong. He's too dangerous to leave alive. To be left alive. He's too dangerous. That's why I love you, Tentamissile. You're a damn good cop. You're a loose cannon, Tentamissile. You're a damn good cop. Oh, Mal. I'm glad that happened. You know what? This weapon I could paint pretty easily in these mini zones, these little baby zones. Hope they don't know that I exist. You didn't know that I existed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the greatest weapon in the game. Okay, I'm fine. Oh, hello, Mario. Wow, how's it going? How you been? I'm using missiles. I'm kind of eating them up a little bit with them. Kind of eating them up a little. Full roller team. That's what happens when you play Turf 4. They just don't. They couldn't give left circle care. You'll give me the card game a few days early, but a few games early. But give me the card game a few days early before launch. Okay, that'd be cool. I think. Maybe. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I'm not a reviewer though, so I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'll play it. It's not gonna be like one of those situations where like those developers, they gave like real like rotting flesh to game journalists for that one game. Been on YouTube watching videos about playing the Splatoon 3 demo by changing their Switch region and kind of forgot Twitch existed, but it's going good. I saw about that too. I saw people were playing the demo a bit early, but well, they can't play any games obviously because they didn't open up the servers or anything like that. But Spams the Yell, good name. But yeah, people were exploring the weapons you could play with and you know some of the outfits you could wear. Now you see, if it was possible to play Table Turf Top War versus like the CPU, then I would definitely be playing that right now. I wouldn't even be playing Splatoon 3. I'd be playing that all night. Oh god, it's Clan Blitz. What have I done? If I could play my children's card game versus like CPU, I'd definitely be doing that. But yeah, I guess as a result of that, we know exactly what kind of weapons are gonna be available during the thing. That didn't even look right. But well, you know how those Link Brush players operate. They barely do. Ink Brush Clam Blitz. It's a way of life. Well, let me step in front of your shots and block them real quick. How are you still alive? Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get the center of an ink brush? Of an octo brush? Play. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. Good kill there. Trying to help you, but you didn't even need my help. You didn't even need my help. Bada bing. You saved my life. I am eternally grateful. Eh. Well, that person's so brave. That sniper's so brave. You know, maybe I should be gathering the clams considering I have the baller. No, that's stupid. Why would I? Are we just going? We're just going. All right. You know, should be a Splatoon 2 Octoling for the premiere. Make a new Octoling. One hand if you're... I'll read that in a moment. I can't read that fast. I think I got the gist, though, but... I am kind of wondering what I'm going to do for Splatoon 3. I'll probably just switch it around a lot, most likely. I was going to go with an Octoling girl like I did for this game, but... I might go with the Octoling boy just because it has a pompadour. They have a pompadour. And it's kind of winning me over a little bit. I'm easy to please, but... I'm idiot. Can't use new customization features until the game releases, but if you make a new Octoling, you'll feel illegally updated to be the same Octoling for the full release. Oh, they had a lot of clams. I'm glad they're dead. Oh, Eric Andre, I'm glad he's dead. Oh, Eric Andre. I'm glad he's dead. I don't like you. Thank you. 101v1, you're a Nautilus main. Wow. Way to give people a horrible impression of you. Those are 2 sentences every man does not want to hear. Your arms are your range is too short. Well, the Nautilus is kind of fun to play, but I just don't play it. Yeah, run away, like just like everyone else. Explode. Well, you got the Tetris. Okay. Ah. Octoling is octo flapping, was it? What are these words you're saying to me? I don't think I like these words. You're there? Okay, I thought the hammer like this diffused my bomb. LeBron James, my favorite Smash Brothers character. Or multiverses. Yeah, close enough. Even though they're 2 different games, it's close enough. I can't escape. Neither can you. Actually, you can escape pretty good, it looks like. Okay, we got this. Yeah, we're good. Yes! We've won our game of Clam Blitz, except I think they're double DC'd like halfway through. I'm counting it. The game counts it, so I guess I will too. You know? Yeah, I guess I'll see what I go with when the demo comes out. I'll probably maybe decide then. We'll see. Okay. You know, it's a new era, and you're doing new stuff. Or something like that, I don't know. Or maybe I'll do the exact same thing I always do because I'm old and hate change. You also know how that goes. Yeah, everybody knows the rules. Everybody knows the rules. I think things are going just a slightly bit better using the Kensa Rapid. I'm spreading out all those salty johns all over the place, saying that I don't like the vanilla blaster that much. I guess that's not much of a salty john, more of a personal thing, but yeah, I don't really like it. All right, let's go. Ooh, a Squelcher. Ooh. Ah. And this time the Octobrush player is on our side. I was just happy I don't gotta deal with them. Let that be the enemy team's problem. Let the enemy team deal with that, you know? I'm living. I played a bit too patient there, I think. You got a good party person on your team. I guess it doesn't matter that much when you're playing turf, because nothing really matters on turf. I killed him, but I killed him too late. Please. Get blowned it up. I'm getting blowned it up instead. No. Brush's death. It's the death of me, that's for sure. Oh boy, what are we doing as a community? Oh no. Please don't die to that. Thank you. Please. I can't believe I'm alive. Genuinely. I'm being so sincere right now. Get out of my base. I got you now, Squidward. I can dodge. Well, we cannot defend from these guys at all. Oh my goodness. Eh. Oh no. No, don't allow them. Oh, they were allowed. And then we lost all of our footballs instantly. I'm gonna have to do some juggling. I almost did that poorly, actually. I almost did that really poorly. Actually, there was no almost. I just did it really poorly. This is kind of a silly match. It's a little silly how we can't do anything about our lives. I will not be told where to stand. Okay, I gave her some space. Please. I'm so dead. I'm not living through that one. Good lord. We were just in our base the whole time. That was insane. We were just is that what prison's like? You want to go places but you just can't. Is that what it's like? I think that's exactly what it's like. The not going to go places you want to. The burning hatred for society that fills within your chest. That's what prison is like. Goofy. Ah. What does that even mean? Goofy. Ah. Kelp Dome? I don't... Oh, no, not Kelp Dome. That's another upside about Splatoon. About Splatoon 3 is the fact that Kelp Dome isn't returning. Does that say things about Splatoon 2 when I'm like, I'm so glad this isn't coming back? Does that speak volumes about this game, or am I just cynical? The fact that I'm happy that like I see Splatoon 3, I'm like, oh, I'm really glad that's not coming back. Is that a skill issue? The real skill issue is not being able to hit that guy that just killed my teammate. Get out of here. There are still updates. Mario, don't you dare. Don't. Don't do this to me. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to do it. Oh man, are you guys ready for the Moray Towers update in Splatoon 3? The update that adds Moray Towers and nothing else? I'm ready. Whoa! They blow up my everything. What's my favorite map? I like Mako Mart. It's probably the least frustrating map in my opinion. For me anyway. It's probably that. I'm pretty happy that it's returning in Splatoon 3. Oh, you're so dumb. Oh, I'm toxic. Oh no. My golden... Oh. There's a couple of maps I like. Walleye Warehouse, I don't hate. Although I think people don't really like that map, but I think it's okay. So yeah, and what else? Art Academy isn't that bad either. It's just kind of it's pretty balanced. Inkblot Art Academy isn't half bad. But I will say there are several maps that I'm not a big fan of in this game. This one being one of them. Not a big fan of Kelp Dome. It's a really silly map. It's a really silly map on every game mode. And Schellendorf, I can't stand Schellendorf on any mode either. And of course, Moray Towers. How could you forget Moray? Much as you might want to. Much as you might want to forget Moray, it's not possible. Yeah, dynamo from above. Oh no. We're gonna score like Beavis and Butthead. Except those guys didn't score. You guys should act more like Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, piece of cake. Darn it. Kill the dynamo. No. They took our roller with them. Good, I'm glad. Schellendorf is named after Sheldon's father. Well, Sheldon's father was an idiot for making such a terrible map. So his legacy is Sheldon's legacy is awful. Oh, I didn't do it in time. If Schellendorf is so cool, how come there's no Schellendorf 2? Got him. Idiot. If Sheldon didn't want to be hated so much, he shouldn't have been born in such a hateable family. A family that made Schellendorf. save me. Popeye. Save me, Popeye, please. Popeye. Okay, we're fine. Gather up all over the clams. Please. I hate. Reef sucks. Which one's the reef again? Which one's that one again? Oh. I'm cool? We could salvage this. I was quick enough. The reef. I don't even remember that off the top of my head. I don't even remember what that map is like. The reef. You say the reef, but my mind draws a blank of what that map even is. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I don't think I can't. I played this game for how many hours at this point? Over 300. And I can't remember the reef. Play Smash on stream. I dare you. Well, just because you said I dare you, now I don't want to. Just because you worded it in the most annoying way possible, now I no longer want to. Congratulations, you played yourself. Now I'm going to Dogville with Wonky Donkey. Good names. Great names. Wonky Donkey. Is that what they used to call Crash Bandicoot? But before they settled on the name Crash Bandicoot, they called him Wonky Donkey. Well, it's me, Wonky Donkey. I'm a dingo. Says the worst streamer ever. And that's why I always win. No. Oh, hey, Kirby, how's it going? I'm not the worst streamer ever. You exist. Oh, no. I don't even seen your streams. I don't know. That could be true or false. I can't tell for sure. They nerfed Blaster RNG, so happy to actually use the weapon in 3. Well, I've been told to play the Blaster, and I listen to people. I listen to people sometimes. I only listen to people when they tell me to make bad decisions. Apparently, just like when I played nothing. If you tell me to do something awful, I'm more likely to listen to it than if you told me to do something good. Like if you told me I should play Mario Galaxy tomorrow, I'd be like, no, I'm playing Bob Barker's Pizza Adventure. Also, hello, Numu. How's it going? I'm ranting and raving like an old man, like the old cranky Kong I am. Also talking about Splatoon stuff, because why not? Nothing wasn't a piece of art. It was a piece of art. All I'm saying, that stream still makes me laugh because that stream got people like legitimately angry, and I don't know why. Of all the streams I've done, that's the one people like left in a huff sometimes. That just makes me laugh a lot. The fact that there was that one person that said that the stream was too intellectual, quote unquote, for them. And then there was the other person that was like, I did not like the nothing stream. I did not like it. Nerd glasses face. Nerd emoji. I did not like the nothing stream. Nerd face. I did not like the nothing stream. Am I stupid? My most controversial stream was nothing. It really was. Unironically, people disliked that stream, like on YouTube and like actually in a way that matters, not the actual dislikes. It was bizarre. It was kind of funny. I kind of told you about the sense of humor of some people, where it's like, I thought people were down to clown to just do really stupid stuff, but some people are just like, no, play Splatoon for the 50th time this week. And I told them I will not. Playing nothing. You only play Splatoon for 6 hours instead of 9. I demand compensation. Yeah, it was a fun time though. That was such a bizarre time. you play for 12 and sleep for 12. I cannot play any video game for that long. Not even when I played Xenoblade. I had to take breaks from that too. I can't jump up steps. But also the 12 hours of sleep. That's why you won the sleep rankings that we did a while ago. But I can't believe Kirby made like a flowchart of that. That was beautiful. I wish I could be that professional in anything I do. I thought professional Kirby was with the sleep competition. That was a work of art right there, just like the Nothing stream. Oh, was that my leg? My leg fell asleep. I couldn't get up the steps. Sorry, it just happens. I have 8 legs, and all 8 of them fell asleep at the same time. What do you want from me? You know what this Oh my god. I was gonna make a Casper joke. You interrupted the Casper joke, Suction Bomb. I also wouldn't want to burn down Splatoon, but I feel like when 3 comes out, I'll just be really excited for it. Like, I think that'll outweigh the fact that I hate Splatoon 2 and can't wait for 3. Free me. Free us. Grant us eyes, Isaac. No, I don't hate Splatoon 2. I hate parts about it, but I don't hate the game. There we go. Guess whose legs woke up? Oh, no. Save the last football for strong bad. Anyway, a Casper joke. That's what I was going for. You know what TV static looks like? Well, I think I'm made of that. Oh, wait, no, I got the joke wrong. It was about your arm falling asleep. Never mind. You know what it's like when your arm and legs fall asleep? Well, I think I'm made of that. Yeah, that's what he says. Woof, that was a close one. I almost messed up the Casper joke. That would have been a disaster. That would have been more controversial than the Nothing stream. I messed up the Casper joke. Somebody else take this from me. Never mind, I'll take it. Shoot me! Shoot me! Shoot me! Oh, idiot. Idiot! Oh, darn it. Some of your hopes were crushed when it was revealed that Tenta are still global special. It's fine. Look, listen. I'm also not thrilled about missiles returning. I could live in a world without missiles, but hey, at least Ink Armor is in here. Isn't going to be around anymore. I'll gladly deal with missiles any day as long as it means that Ink Armor is gone. Crab Dance, Ink Armor is gone. That's how the Crab Dance song goes, right? Ink Armor is gone. That's what the cool kids do, right? Or they'll do something incredibly stupid, like they'll make a Friday Night Funkin' mod where you fight against Ink Armor because that's how you really dunk on things. You make an FNF mod on the things you dislike. So I'm gonna make an FNF mod where you fight against Ink Armor, I guess. I think I'm cringe. I'm starting to realize in my old age. I think something broke. Some of the wiring broke in my brain along the way. Because it wasn't about the reward. It was about the brain damage we achieved along the way. Ink Armor is dead. Thank God. We would have been winners if they just let Missile out. The real controversial opinion is I would have been okay. Also, GG Kirby. I forgot to mention that. Just casually beat Kirby and move on with my day, I guess. Even though I didn't beat him, we did it as a team. The real controversial opinion is I would have been okay if they also left out Booyah Bomb. If they left out Tenta Missiles, Booyah Bomb, and Ink Armor, then Game of the Year. Like, that's already better than Splatoon 2. By default. By default, Splatoon 3 is way better. If they left those 3 out, but I guess 1 out of 3 ain't bad. That's how I passed my classes. That roller's on a different wavelength than us. They're built different. Now missiles are coming for me. Yeah, I suppose so. They're always coming for me. I'm always dying to missiles and getting tracked by them and stuff. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money doesn't grow on cheese. course I do the last split bomb there. At least somebody picked it up. I'm glad somebody picked it up. Booyah Bomb isn't as bad in missiles, but yeah, I'm again not wanting it back. I just don't like Booyah. I don't like how I think Booyah is going to fit more in 3 because the specials are insane in 3, like closer to Splatoon 1. I just think it's weird how in Splatoon 2, a lot of the specials are a lot more supporty and a lot more, a lot more passive compared to the specials in 1. But then you got Booyah Bomb, which changes the tide of battle when you use it. Like, I'd argue that Booyah Bomb is the most, like, Splatoon 1, like, special that we have in this game. So, I don't know, maybe it'll be more fitting in 3. We'll see, I guess. Also, that guy missed his football. I played college football, Jack. Nano machines. We're gonna have to see. Oh, the Tri-Slosher is gone. Well, I'm glad that the Tri-Slosher doesn't get to fight against us, but I'm sad for their team. It's like a win-lose situation, you know? You win some, you lose some. Oh no. I'm fast, man. I guess we should just get this over with. Oh no. That did not feel good. I just felt kind of bad about that. You just want to watch the refrigerator already? Tactical refrigerator incoming! You guys want to get some cans? You guys want to get some sody pop? How? Build on a soda pop. Build on a refrigerator. Erect in a refrigerator. I'll build that. That's the voice lines they're adding in Splatoon when you build a refrigerator. It got leaked online along with the rest of Splatoon 3. Did you know that Kelly dies? I apologize for that scathing spoiler I just announced. That's totally real. It totally happened. You know what? I'm kind of okay with the fact that they're Tri-Slosher DC'd. Because there would have been 2 Tri-Sloshers in this match. What are you playing at, Nintendo? What are you trying to do to me? They unironically tried to make us face 2 Tri-Sloshers in the same match. What are you playing at? What the hell are you trying to do to me? Oh, God! Game has it out for me. I just want to build a refrigerator. I just want a grill. I just want a grill. That's so much to ask. That's too much to ask for. Is that what the reason for the mask is? I will never not make fun of that song, I don't think. First, I got bullied to death, and I'm the bully. Name the bully. I'm the bully hunter. I just hold down the dead and live forever in my mind. Run it. E-Leader has ink mine, kind of disappointed, but Wave Breaker looks cool. Does it have ink mine? Huh, I don't like that. I mean, I guess it's a good pair for snipers, but ink mine. No. Why do they bring that back? I'm not a big fan of ink mine. At least the way it is currently. Want to do one match of pain? No, I do not. I'd rather not. Take my claims. Well, I threw one in for spite. Well, I am not nice. I'm toxic. I'd rather not play Turf War because we're going to be playing a lot of Turf War on Saturday, and I'd rather not. Truthfully. Give E-Leader back its Burst Bomb, Nintendo. I want to cause chaos. Numu just wants to watch the world burn. No, just wants the world to end. I don't want to set the world on fire. Except the opposite. Numu does want to set the world on fire. He wants to die. Not me. I'll wait. I could wait. I'm good. Woohoo, said Mario. I can wait. Will Smith, that guy who slapped Dwayne the Jock Johnson at the Oscars, at the Game Awards. You're in Japan. Oh, good luck with that, Kirby. Good luck with that, I guess. That's I don't usually want to be there because the people are there are way better at the game than me. Well, let's be real here. That's anywhere I go, but more than usual there. More than usual in Japan. You know, more than usual. Guy's playing a sniper rifle. Kind of cringe. Oh god. Kind of cringe currently. I'm feeling kind of cringe. Might delete later. You gotta be kidding me. Me seeing one of your Switch friends on the world premiere. You're screaming in American. I lost all micro. Idiot! Gosh, this guy's toxic. Gorsh. I scream in American a lot in this game. And in real life. I'm kind of obnoxious when it comes to that. He did the funny scream, guys. He made a funny noise. Please laugh. Mess me up, fam. He doesn't know. Clash Blaster doesn't know. Probably didn't break it fast enough. I appreciate that it was the Clash Blaster of all people that didn't know the baller cheese. I appreciate that they were the ones not knowledgeable about such a phenomenon. It just makes sense. You know, you just put two and two together, and you know, I'm just saying, some things are just that simple. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, "Please, oh baby, don't go." Simple and clean. I was gonna say, you're pushing your luck with that sniper roller. I'm also pushing my luck with this sniper, and I'm not a roller. Who plays roller? That's kind of cringe. But I'm kind of cringe, so it's okay. Mr. SpongeBob! SpongeBob, I'm alive. Save my life, SpongeBob. I'm eternally indebted to you. Good ending. SpongeBob helped Mr. Krabs out with his ketamine addiction. But he didn't help me out with mine. Or my Splat Bomb addiction. He didn't help me out with my turf war addiction. I'm glad that happened. Ow! Good ending. SpongeBob helped out Mr. Krabs with his ketamine addiction. Idiot. You're the idiotist. I'm not making it out of that one alive. You have a sweat in your game? You know, I kind of hate that term. That feels like is that the, like, to me, that's like the saltiest Johns out there. This person wants to win. They're so sweaty. This person's trying to win in a competitive multiplayer game. They're so sweaty. That's like the saltiest John, if you ask me. The fact that, well, they wanted to win, which means their win was invalid. Like, am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. But that's always been really silly to me. The saltiest of Johns out there. Like me, I'm the saltiest of John. Okay, I'm alive. Fellas, we need some clams. Fellas! You're going in my cringe compilation. Fellas! Darn it. Cannot gather up all of the clams. We cannot ship out Binks's brew. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho ho. Lost the clam blitz. I didn't lose the clam blitz. I lost at being bad at clam blitz. There's a difference. Now clam blitz didn't reach through my computer screen and start strangling me. I did that to myself. The only thing holding you back is you. You're the one strangling yourself. Do it. Just do it. Rinsler? Oh, dude, it's just like meh. It's just like Tron. I don't know why I made that noise. Playing too much Cult of the Lamb. I'm becoming lamb man, lamb bastard. Help, Dome. No. Happy Meal. Get out of here. No more with your Happy Meals. I will not install a McDonald's at our camp. I swear to God. I refuse. McDonald's creates bad practices, unlike me. I create good practices as a cult leader. That person just run in, throw like a fizzy bomb, refuse to elaborate further, and then dip. What a hero. Refuse to elaborate further. Oh no. Do it and you'll never leave the cult. Like you ever had a choice in the first place. That's being annoying. You never had that choice in the first place, Numu. Let's be real. You never had that choice to begin with. I can't do it. McDonald's is good. Give me McDonald's. Here, I'll leave. Well, you're not going to get McDonald's out of me sunny day. Never out of me. Have a good rest of your night. And hopefully it doesn't have McDonald's in it. I'll know. I'll know. Trust me, I'll know. A Tentamus will save my entire life. You have legs and you can run. But what would happen if you don't have legs, silly? Come on, you know, that's silly. You can't run if you don't have legs. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You're just speaking crazy now. Speaking in hypotheticals. I don't really like speaking in hypotheticals. You know what I mean? This is person's problem besides the fact that they're using the Dapple. Oh no, there's a Tetris. Never mind. Different weapon entirely. Please. You'd call them back? Oh no, I didn't think of that. Oh well, I got a lot of knives. We could do this all day. I'm a pretty patient person, I like to think. So that's not exactly an option, Numu, sorry to say. But the whole running away option ain't exactly gonna fly around these parts. You know what I mean? Oh, running away thing. He might as well just forget about it right now and never speak of it again. You might give the others ideas. Ideas that they don't want to have. You know what I mean? It's for the sake of the community. It's for the sake of the community that I no longer ask you to have this conversation. Is this like my persona now? I'm just like a cult leader. Is this my kayfabe? Like the wrestling fans say? Is this who I am? Is this my Shadow the Hedgehog? You're that one guy. Yeah, but what if he had radioactive proof goggles? Evil Proto runs a cult. I'm not evil. I'm just a friend. Just your friendly neighborhood. Idiots! And uses blasters in ranked. No, that's pretty evil. That's what true villains do. That's pretty villainous. The whole cult thing, not really, but you know, the whole villain, the whole blaster thing, that's a little contentious, I should say. I'm gonna be canceled on Twitter. Just like Octo. Just like Octo. Yo! How did they get that? Amazing. Yo, you're so good at the video game. You guys, I should add you guys to my cult. You guys know what's up. You guys seem to know exactly what you're doing. I love you, Tenta Missile. I hate you, Clash Blaster. Oh, that's a Luna, actually. Good kill there. Oh, we've done it. Yes. Way to go. You guys are getting a one-way ticket to the cult. You're hired. You're hired. Gabe, Jake, and Fire Blaster. You're all hired. You got the job. I'm proud of you, son. Are you winning, son? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm just a fusion machine. Give me 2 memes and I'll spit out something equally as disgusting. Toss 2 of them down my gullet and I'll vomit them out like you wouldn't believe. And I'll vomit them all out for your pleasure. Mostly my own, though. Oh no, it's Kelp Dome again. No way. You know, that's a pretty defeating feeling, you know. You ever have that really defeating feeling deep down inside when you realize that you have 2 hours of Kelp Dome to look forward to? That's just not a great feeling. Knowing that you have 2 whole hours of Kelp Dome to be playing. You're cringe, Jacob. Thank you. They just hit there. What's the point? That was so weird, but it kind of worked though. It kind of worked though, is the sad part. Okay. What? Whoa. What was that weird breathing sound? Did you hear that? What made that noise? That's so bizarre. It's kind of disturbing, actually. Lamau. Okay, we're good. Kinda cringe. You're being kind of cringe. Okay, there's somebody there. I don't know why I keep saying these things. I like being mean. I'm a mean cult leader. I'm just a little tiny guy who likes to play video games. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh no. Flash blaster. Baby, you're a Clash blaster. That's a GoTuber. Ew. Get out of my sight. That's disgusting. Oh no. Please. They must not win. Link. Open your eyes. Okay, we're fine. Wasn't that bad. But I still need Link to open his eyes though. That'd be ideal. This YouTuber's so brave. Whoever's playing this YouTuber is so insanely brave. I couldn't hope. I couldn't hope to be that brave. You played Turf War? You mean Pain War? Oh no. Did you die, Numu? Did you die when that happened? Are you dead now? Cringe? Oh, darn it. Oh. I can't believe I let him get away with the whole hide in plain sight strategy. I hate that. Get out of our spawn. Wow, that didn't count even though it clearly hit our goal. You gotta be kidding me. This map is so dumb. Why am I alive? Why did I live through that? What? What is this game? Why is this game so good? This is one of them silly games you're always hearing about. It's one of them silly games. I didn't do it fast enough. You won. You sniped some squiddos. You're the real evil one, Numu. You play sniper in Turf War. You're killing literal children. Literal. 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 Well, we lost at the last second, so that's a thing, you know. That's the thing that happens. Can't believe Numu's a bully. They're gonna get hunted down by the bully hunters. Name the bully. Because I'm the bully hunter. Name the bully. Oh, I guess we weren't quick enough, I suppose. Sometimes it feels like overtime lasts for 5,000 years, but other times that happens. We were mounting our assault. We were gathering our troops. I was giving a speech in the locker rooms. They counted down the timer as I was giving my speech in the locker rooms. At Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's sweaty, smelly gym. And he was telling us that it's about pride, it's about power. And I'm like, no, stop it, Dwayne. You're scaring me. Are you not wearing a shirt while you're giving the speech? It's kind of making me feel conflicted. Making me feel some conflicting things. Saw 3D. Down now now. Down now now. Down now. Down now now. Down now now. That's how the Saw theme goes, right? Pretty sure that's how the Saw theme goes. I will have no other opinions about that. I will hear no other opinions about the Saw theme. I said the Saw theme goes. Well, you know how the Saw thing actually goes? It goes, gosh. That's how the Saw theme really goes. It goes, gosh. That didn't work out. That didn't work out as well as I hoped it would. No, that assault actually failed pretty miserably. That actually went fairly poorly for us. I have range. Whoa. Partner, please. Oh, you're giving the mini Splatling a bad name right now. Oh my goodness. As a mini Splatling main, I am disappointed. I'm not a mini Splatling lame, but I just enjoy the weapon. Mini Splatling lame, I just said. That sounds about right. Yeah, just take it. Just take it, bad boy. I'm an idiot. You haven't watched a single Saw movie in your life. Oh, well, all you need to know is the Saw movies is that the funny puppet guy goes,
Hello, I want to play a game. I want to give you a second chance at life by almost killing you.
they're really dumb. They're really dumb movies. Oh, hello, Pizza Lord alts. Pizza Lord, even though you should be the real Pizza Lord. I still don't understand how that worked out for you. I genuinely don't, but you do you, I suppose. You do what you must because you can. Lamau. Lamau. I hope you're doing okay today, Pizza Lord. I'm playing blasters because a certain someone told me to. And I only do things when people tell me to do dumb things, don't you know? I only make decisions when people tell me to make bad ones. You're not doing good today? Oh. Did you figure out that you could have logged into your other Twitch account this entire time? I'm kidding. Well, maybe watching me do terrible at the video game, maybe that'll maybe help you feel maybe a little bit better, hopefully. At least a tiny bit. Watching that guy cower in fear with those sensor missiles staring at us. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I hope you start to feel better. Because it's not a fun feeling. It's about as fun feeling as watching all those Saw movies because they go downhill real quick. You have allergies? Oh no. Well then, never mind. This isn't gonna help you at all. Never mind. You're screwed. Yeah, I know how that goes. I deal with allergies a lot in the springtime. I'm very much allergy Andy when it comes to the springtime. I know exactly how you feel. So I hope you're taking like whatever medication you might need, because you know there's stuff out there that helps you out with that. Hope you feel better, because that's not fun. When I get allergies, I can't see. My eyes get all nasty and watery. I hate that. I need to see when I play video games. Otherwise, what am I doing? How am I going to miss all my shots if I can't see? Gonna go by. All right, see you, Pizza Lord. Hopefully you don't die. And if you do, well, rest in spaghetti, I guess. Anyway, the Saw movies. Most of them are terrible, but some of them are kind of cool. Besides, it's the existence of Saw led to the existence of that one guy going gosh. So you know, it all worked out. Idiot simulator, idiot simulator. Break me off a piece of that idiot simulator. even though you haven't been here for 5 minutes. That's okay. I'm so happy you dropped by to say hi at least. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. That's fine by me. That's perfectly fine. Also, that person with the power armor, that's some Numu style right there. That's a Numu original right there. The power armor with like the shorts and the tennis shoes. That's a genuine Numu moment. Drip. Drip, I say. It's good fashion. It is good fashion. You know what the most aesthetic art style out there is? The most aesthetic style? It's like wearing like a cloak or a jacket over power armor. Like, have you seen that image of Samus wearing like the cloak in the desert?
That's good stuff right there. That's good eating.
Or like the Gundams with like the giant stupid cloaks. That's good eating. We need more of that. We need that kind of fashion in Splatoon 3. Let me put like a jacket over every... Let me put like a second jacket over everything I'm already wearing in Splatoon 3. Create another layer just for jackets. It'll be game of the year. Except it won't because Xenoblade 3 exists and that game is a masterpiece. Okay, let's go. I'm being a nerd. So it's just the same as it's ever been. Yeah, it's just the same as thought it would be. I'm kind of excited to see what the Amiibo awards for the Amiibo awards. Oh, yeah, it's my favorite award show. What the outfits you get for having an Amiibo are going to be in Splatoon 3. Because if they're just as extra as they are in Splatoon 2, well, I expect you to pay real money just for a joke, Numu. I expect you to pay real actual dollars to make a dumb joke. We've all done it before. I've done it before. Lamau, Dynamo, Lamau, Dynamo, Lamau. I ran out of ink. Kill it. Kill it. Hey, we kill it. Pretty sure the Amiibo gear doesn't change, so... Oh, good. I can't wait. I can't wait for the mascot power armor set. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be horrifying. Can't wait. I hope the new gear the new amiibos that the new amiibo that they're releasing give even more insane gear. Give me gear that lets me dress up like Toad. Give me Toad armor, and I could die happy. Let me dress up as Toad and do an awful Toad impression all day, and I'll be the happiest man alive. $200 plus for small squid statues, definitely worth it. Exactly. You gotta play the game. If you want to play the game, you gotta break a few eggs. Want to make the mother of all omelets, you gotta break a couple of eggs, you know?
We're making the mother of all omelets, Jack. I'm an idiot, Jack.
If you want the drippest armor out there, you gotta spend real money, and don't you know? Just like in, like, I don't know, any other free-to-play game out there, I suppose. Treat Splatoon like it's a free-to-play game and spend hundreds of dollars to get cosmetics. But they're amiibo cosmetics. And that makes it slightly better? Question mark? I don't know why they died, but I'm glad they died. Baseball. Baseball minigame? There's a baseball minigame going on right now? The baseball minigame has been unlocked. The galaxy is at peace. Oh, you're not getting that one back. The last baseball is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. Hello.
I must stop them.
But I cannot.
Yeah, he's right there.
No, they ran. The Splatoon Fortnite collab will come out when I'm dead. Oh, there are aerospray DC. That's not good. There's like a special alarm that goes off the moment I die at Nintendo HQ.
Like he's gone. Release the Fortnite collab.
Alerts. Proto has fallen. Alert. Proto has fallen.
Time is it now. Get the Fortnite collab going.
And it's just an inkling doing the default dance as one of the Splatoon 3 emotes. Alert! Proto has fallen. Alert! The Doomslayer. The last streamer is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. The last ProtoZaru is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. Oh my god, this baseball. The last baseball is in captivity.
Snake. Colonel, ProtoZaru has fallen. Release the Fortnite collab. Colonel. Colonel, save me.
Colonel. You'll never understand how a battle royale would work in Splatoon. So many people ask for it and you're just like, huh? I don't think I'd like that a whole lot. I already died like a million times with Splatoon. You put that in a battle royale setting where like I'm just waiting to die. I would hate that. I would genuinely like not play that. Like I think I try it once or twice, but if this game had a battle royale mode, I would not touch it. I just wouldn't ever. I like weirder battle royales. I don't like shooter battle royales. Shooter battle royales don't do it for me. Like I tried a couple. I played Fortnite when it came out. I wanted to try Apex, but never got around to it. I played a lot of Realm Royale, but then high res did and ruined everything. No, the battle royales I enjoy are stuff like you know, Pac-Man or Tetris or Bomberman. Those weird battle royales that have been coming out. And Mario 90 and Mario 32. Except we can't have good things anymore, so that doesn't exist anymore. Because we can't have nice things anymore. Just you wait. When they release like a battle royale of like a card game or something, like give me President, but it's a battle royale, then I'll be schmoving. I'll be pretty happy. You'll never forgive Hi-Rez for screwing over Paladins, one of your favorite Overwatch ripoff. I like to go with the class-based shooter. Thank you. But yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's not that bad nowadays. I still pop it in every now and then, but the moment when they did that awful loot box system that they had in Star Wars Battlefront 2, and their awful justification for it was, well, it's a free-to-play game, so it'll be okay, right? Well, you didn't pay $60 for it, so it'll be fine. And I was like, no, that's stupid. And the fact that they also had, I hate video games. Also, the fact that they had a Battle Royale mode for a while there, which they eventually split off into its own thing. Yeah, I kind of thought Paladins was about to be tossed out the window. It's somehow still alive, though, so... It's still scraping along for however long you can get away with it. That's just kind of the high-res cycle, really. You play a high-res game, it's like... You play a high-res game, and they create something for you to miss. They create a unique experience that, like, it's a twist on stuff that you already know, only for you to miss it. Like Tribes Ascend. Tribes Ascend was the sickest. But Tribes Ascend doesn't really exist so much anymore. Because it got abandoned by high-res. Realm Royale, they got rid of all the team stuff because the team stuff is what made it interesting in the first place. You know, Smite. Smite is a game that they've ruined / saved several times over the years. Last time I played it, it was ruined, so I don't know where it is now. And then they made a card game called Smite Duel. It was like Smite... Oh god, what was it called? It had like a really generic name. It was like Smite Duel or something. And it was a really low budget, really like asset flip kind of game where it had all the Smite assets in it. And it didn't even have any music and barely had any sound effects. But you know what? It was really fun. I played it all the crap out of it and I loved it, but then they got rid of it. They stopped developing it. They made this really unique experience where you like choose like a champion and play it and do like kind of like Fire Emblem style grid-based combat for card games, and I haven't found anything like that. I miss it. I miss it, and it was unique. It was cool. I miss it. And I'm also the best at this game, by the way. They added that pirate character and you dropped it because he was so broken. Think of Breacher from Overwatch. Yeah, Dredge. I actually liked playing as Dredge because he was the demo man. I kept playing long after they added Dredge. I kind of like that character though, even though he was an absolute nightmare to fight against. I liked him because he's a pirate that launches bombs. All right, I'm easy to please, and that was just the perfect combo for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, that character was definitely busted. I was winning every match with him. I never even used my ult. I never used my ult a single time because you didn't need to. He was just that good on his own. Really dumb character. They nerfed him over time, but he's still kind of annoying. Like, they nerfed the crap out of him, but he's still not the best to fight. Oh my god, leave me alone. Say Dredge is broken as Bridget. You know who is as broken as Bridget, though? Furia. When Furia came out, she had all the heals, all the damage. She was able to give the entire team full-on damage buffs. I'd argue when Furia came out, she was the Bridget equivalent in Overwatch. I mean, in Paladins, I should say. That character was just miserable. But she was also kind of fun to play, so... yeah, it's neither here nor there. But, you know, once again, they nerfed her. But she's still kind of annoying. That's kind of a common theme, I guess. They nerf a character, but then they're still... yes! They're still kind of annoying. As a former Maeve main, you hated him. Well, as a former Maeve main, I hate you. Oh, no. I like Maeve. She was kind of fun to play. I was terrible with her, but I really liked her mobility. And the fact that she had that, like, what was that, Russian accent? Whatever the accent was, it was adorable. Or was it French? I guess French would make more sense, eh? I don't know. Either way. But yeah, I like Paladins. I still pop it in every now and then, but it's not like my main shooter. Hasn't been for a long time. I guess that title belongs to Splatoon, but even then, I don't play Splatoon off stream at all. I did when I first started streaming. Like, when I first started streaming Splatoon, I would shut off the stream and then just like keep playing ranked. I was having that much fun with it. I'm still having fun with the game. Like, it's not like I'm not. If I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't play it, but I'm not nearly as obsessed as when I first got back into it. Yeah. I think if I had a main in Paladins, it was probably Drogos. Every class-based shooter type game I played, I always enjoyed like rocketeer type characters, ones that could like either rocket jump or fly into the sky. Those will always be my go-to. Give me a character with like a bunch of movement, and they'll probably be one of my favorites. Just probably I'm really gonna like the Spider-Man power-up in Splatoon. Just give me a lot of movement and I'll be happy. But yeah, you can probably see on my YouTube channel. I even did a couple of Paladins videos when I was still pretty into it. I wanted to do at least one video for all the champions, but I never got around to that. Like, I did a video on one of the new characters, whatever her name is, the blue one, Tyra, Vora, and I think I wanted to do one on Atlas, but I never got around to it. Or not Atlas, the one with the hammer, whatever his name was. I don't even remember. You might re-download it from memories. You like using Moji to piss people off. Yeah, Moji. Moji's like the Clash Blaster of Paladins. Like, not even that good. Like, not even that good, but it's just really annoying for casual players. Just extremely annoying. That's what Moji is. Moji's the Clash Blaster of Paladins. Yeah. I guess I also would be interested to see what like the absolute state of the game is now, if it's still fun or not. I think they did a lot of big changes in like the latest season, so I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. I just want, you know what I want? I just want TF2 to come back. I just want TF2 to get regular updates or like have a TF3 or something. I'll be so happy if that happens, because that's a shooter I still have a lot of fun with. Even to this day, I could go back and have fun with TF2, even if it's kind of a mess right now. If that game still got updates, then that would definitely be my main shooter. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Valve hates us! Yes, we've done it. You want to play TF2 when you get your computer fixed. It's almost been a decade since you last played it. Oh, did you used to play TF2, Numu? That's awesome. Did you play a whole lot of it, or was it just kind of like a little fling of yours or something? I played a lot of TF2. TF2 was like my high school game. That and The Binding of Isaac Rebirth were like the games that carried me through high school. Because that was around the time the Wii U was a thing, and well, I didn't like all the games on the Wii U. I like some games. The Wii U had some good games, but the Wii U era was when I really started getting more into more PC gaming type stuff. That's when I played a lot of TF2 and The Binding of Isaac. Those are probably some of my two favorite games for a long time. They still are, even, I go as far as to say. Well, they almost beat us in one fell swoop, but we're fine. You played a lot. Proud Engineer and Medic main. I used to bounce around mains a lot in Team Fortress 2. For the longest time, I would main Soldier because, you know, I watched like Star and Muselk. You know how there was like a million Soldier mains on YouTube? And I was one of them, even though I didn't have YouTube yet. And I used to be really good at Soldier. I used to pub stomp like crazy. Which that's not like a cool like accolade. Like, yes, I used to destroy new players all the time. I'm the coolest. But it was fun. I was really good at rocket jumping, but I'm not anymore. I cannot pull off anywhere near the jumps I used to be able to pull off when I played the game in my heyday, you know? This map is so dumb. This map is so dumb on Climb Blitz. But I also did main Medic for a while, and I still go back to Medic whenever I play the game. Medic's just kind of fun to play. I like playing supporty type characters in shooter games because I don't really have to aim that well. It's usually more of a test on like your situational abilities, you know, your positioning and stuff. I've always kind of liked that more. You know, I played a lot of tank and support in Overwatch when I played it. Not that many DPSs. When I did play DPS, it was usually like Pharah. It's because she has a rocket launcher, and I like those. Get the knockout, yes! Wow, what a turnaround. That was awesome. But yeah, if Valve were to ever like fully fix the bot problem, which they've taken steps, from what I've heard, it apparently is a lot better. But if it gets fully fixed, and you know, maybe if we're lucky, they could maybe update it a couple times, then I'd be pretty happy with that. I'd be really down to clown with some TF2, maybe even on stream. I streamed it once. That's how Snake came into the chat. Like a Snake or Fox, I should say, Poison Flux. That's how they came to the stream. Also, S+2. Sweet. The one day I played TF2 is when they showed up to the stream, and my life changed forever. Not exactly, but you know, we got a cold person out of there, so it was pretty worth it, I think. It saw 3D again. You were a Diva main in Overwatch because funny nuke. You also you liked all our movement options. Diva never really clicked with me. Like I played tank, but every time I tried to pick up Diva, like I couldn't really get it to work. And I wanted it to work because she drives around like a giant pink mech, and how could I not love that? No, the tanks I would usually go for were like Roadhog, Chodhog as I call him nowadays. Until they nerfed the crap out of him and made him not fun to play anymore. Which was a good change because he was busted, but at the same time he wasn't as fun to play anymore for me. And I'm a nerd, so I didn't play him as much after that. And Reinhardt. Reinhardt is a lot of fun. I just really liked Reinhardt because he was just... I like this character. Like, I don't usually play... Like, when I play a character in game, usually I look for, you know, if they're fun to play or not, usually for the actual character. But for Reinhardt, it was a little bit of both because he's like this... He's like an old guy in a giant suit of armor and like super high-tech, like current year armor. I always thought that was cool. I thought that was a really cool aesthetic for the character to have. And usually when I play support, I played Lucio for a long time. I played Mercy. Because Mercy's like the closest to Medic in that game. It's Medic, but she could fly. I wish Medic could fly. That'd be amazing. And Moira when she came out. Moira was also kind of busted. Well, Moira was pretty busted when she came out. I thought Moira was, you know, kind of fun. I played her for a while, and I appreciated that she had like David Bowie references for skins. I thought that was kind of neat. Maybe slightly poor. I kind of think of that like in slightly more poor taste now, since like that was like just, I think that was like just after he died, wasn't it? I don't know about that one. That didn't look right. I think Splatoon had a lapse in judgment there. Yeah, bust that bubble. Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. Yeah, here, Luna. You know what? I don't want to deal with you. I'm gonna ignore you. I saw it, but I couldn't do nothing. You remember when Echo came out? You actually reinstalled because you liked her design gameplay. Then a week later, I dropped the game again. I did something similar when I got my new computer, the one I'm streaming on right now. I reinstalled Overwatch because I thought, well, maybe the game just didn't run that well, and maybe I'll like it more, because Overwatch was one of the games I praised because the game looked really good, and it was able to look good even in low settings, but it still ran well when it first came out. And I don't know if it's because like it has much more content now or what, but the game ran really bad on my old computer when it used to run pretty good. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, don't aim. Wait, so I also reinstalled it. I played some casual, played some ranked, and like I still don't like this game. I thought the better computer, the better frame rates, the fact that the game looked better what it felt better, looked better. I thought it was just, you know, give me like, you know, new passion for the game. It didn't. You can't get over the fact they don't like the way a game plays. Like nothing's ever gonna get you over that. If you don't like the way a game plays, then there's nothing that can really be done about that. Oh, suck. That's not good. Torpedo. I tried to run past. The only game that can keep your interest in this godforsaken Squid Game. I'm kind of at that point too in my old age. I don't play that many multiplayer games that much anymore, unless it's with friends. Like I don't think I'll ever be into a game as much as I was with like Overwatch or Smiter or TF2. I don't think there'll ever be a point where I'll get into a game like that. I don't know. Maybe if I play Pokemon Unite, maybe I'll like it. Who knows? But I don't really see that happening. I don't see myself getting like hyper fixating on a multiplayer game where I just play it all day for hundreds of hours and then grow to despise it. Like I'm kind of glad that I only stream so many hours of Splatoon a day and not every day of the week, because I would burn out on it. I would definitely burn out on it super hard if I streamed it for like 5 hours a day every day of the week. I would really go to resent this game because stuff like that happens all the time. But yeah, I just mostly stick to single player stuff off stream. Play a lot of RPGs. And just kind of whatever I could come across, you know. I like trying new things. Go Saw 3D. But yeah, the hyper competitive shooter days are just they're behind me, I think. Why am I alive? I don't think we could do it. Get the football, Denny. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, we tried. It was a good effort. It was a good effort. But, you know, all that being said, if they did start updating TF2 again, and you know, giving the game the love that game deserves, then I probably would happily go back to it for another 1,000 hours or so. I think I'd be fine with that. Maybe make the game run better, because I have to use a config on like my this is a good computer. is a good computer and it gets the job done, but even with TF2, I have to run a config because it can't get stable frame rates with the awful default settings. Because TF2's default settings are kind of a joke. Just saying, they're kind of a joke. So that would also be kind of cool. If they could get like optimized by like removing all the hats. Except the ones that I wear. That'd be just perfect. Alright, your main interest is Splatoon, but you also love horror, RPGs, JRPGs, and relaxing cutesy games like Stardew. I'm kind of the same, except for horror games. I don't play that many horror games. That's gonna kind of change around Halloween though, around October, because you know I want to play Inscription. That's a game I've been really interested in. I also want to play. That's actually kind of the only like actual horror game I'm gonna play, I think, because in Halloween I also want to play Devil May Cry 1, Bloodstained Ritual, Curse of the Moon, not Ritual of the Night. Ritual of the Night is the NES style game, I think, right? And Darkest Dungeon, if I could get to it. I'd like to play Darkest Dungeon on stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Besides that, a lot of the same. I play a lot of JRPGs, and I really like farming games. I played a lot of Rune Factory 5. Rune Factory 5 I played a while ago and really enjoyed the heck out of it. I haven't played it in a while. I should get back into it off stream. Now that I'm done with Xenoblade. That's a really nice, relaxing game. It's like a good in between farming and like farming and RPG type games. And I enjoyed it so much. I'm actually one of the games I'm excited for now that I'm done with Xenoblade. Besides Splatoon 3, one of the games I'm like really excited for is Harvestella. That Square Enix farming game that they announced at the Nintendo the latest Nintendo Direct. And there's apparently going to be gameplay of it later this week, which I think I'm going to watch because I'm actually really interested in Harvestella. I might end up really enjoying it. You played one bad Roblox horror game as a joke, and it just spiraled from there. Well, I was requested to play Roblox while I was playing Ion Fury, so... Would it also spiral for me from there? Would I also do it? Yeah, I probably wouldn't play that. I don't have anything against it besides maybe the people that make it are kind of horrible, but I don't know. I don't have anything against the actual game. If people enjoy that, then who cares what I think, you know? I just don't think it's for me. I don't think I would really enjoy that kind of thing. The only time I've really played like crazy, crazy like a game could be whatever game you want it to be kind of things is stuff like Gmod and a bit of Minecraft, which Minecraft it has its limitations kind of, but there's a lot of mods and that's always fun. But I don't think I'd really appreciate Roblox that much. I'll have to find something that like specifically appeals to me, like the One Piece MMO I always wanted. If that exists, then maybe, but probably not still. Like how it comes in phases for you. You'll go a year without playing and then play for months. And yeah, I'm the exact same way. Oh my god, Minecraft is a game that I don't think about for the longest time. But when I'm in the mood for it, I'm in the mood for it. I play the crap out of it by myself or with friends. But when I'm not in the mood for it, then I don't even touch it or think about it. I like to explore some of the more mods on Minecraft because I've played a couple. I played this one based off of One Piece called Mine Nomi, which added a bunch of powers and classes and stuff and like an experience system. It was really fun mod. Probably one of my favorites in recent years. And I played a lot of Pixelmon. Probably my favorite mod in any game ever. And I even played it on stream. One of the first games I ever streamed was Pixelmon. That's also one of my favorite ways to play. Probably my actual favorite way to play that over vanilla. But yeah, it's a fun game, but that's a game I definitely need to be in the mood for sure. You gotta be kidding me. This match is kind of a wash. I'm talking about other games than this one, but I'm kind of enjoying it. I like sharing my interests and other people's interests. That's kind of one of my favorite parts of streaming, truthfully. It's finding out what people enjoy and maybe introducing them to new things. I know one of my favorite experiences I had was when I introduced Land Heroes, another streamer, to SMT5, and and Poison Fox. I kind of introduced them to Hat in Time. I don't know if they knew about it or if I just got them in a huge mood to finally try it out, but it's all me. I have an ego, baby. Oh god. Exclusively play with friends on Minecraft. I could go either way. I do enjoy playing with friends on that game. That's a good... Minecraft is a good, just kind of background kind of game. A game that you kind of play with friends and just talk about other things and make jokes with each other. Oh my god, how do we do that? That was amazing. I don't usually, when we play Minecraft, it's all like when I play Borderlands with friends where we don't talk about... We don't really talk about the game a whole lot besides, hey, look, I found a cool thing. No, we just talk about, hey, how's the kids? How are the kids doing? Did you see that new movie? The movie? Proto and influencer? Don't you dare. That's the worst thing you could call me. Legitimately one of the worst things you could call me, because I don't think I even know what an influencer is. When I see the name influencer, all I see is people that do horrible things and make awful decisions all day, but they still come out on top somehow. That's what I know about influencers. And also that one person that did really horrible things to this one guy and then did an apology video dancing in her underwear saying, I'm young, I did nothing wrong. So when I hear influencer, all those voices come rushing into my head. Where's my oh, I forgot to turn on my FC. Oh, look, I'm an idiot. Oh. Whoops. My bad. Look, all I'm saying is that if Atlas paid me to talk about how awesome SMT is, I wouldn't do it, because if they make a bad decision, I'm going to call them out on it. And they make a lot of bad decisions. Look, all I'm saying is that I would definitely be cool with playing games early if companies ask me to, but if I like to think I'm a mostly positive person, but if I have a problem with the game, I will point it out. I can't just not voice my opinions about stuff I don't like. That's pretty fair. That's pretty far between. I like to see the good in things, but if I absolutely cannot say anything bad about a game as a contract or whatever, I would not take that deal. I am not the kind of person to come up on stream and pretend that Raid is a good game for a few hours. That's just not me. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it! Damn it. Being an influencer is like getting out of jail free card in Monopoly. Yeah, you think the guy that filmed an actual dead body in a forest, you think he'd be out the window, but no. He's still around boxing people. That's what I mean when I say that we live in a crazy clown world. It's because I have the whole hope for humanity thing, but we're really dumb as a species. Let's not mince words. We really make some poor decisions in who we follow and just in general. I love humanity, but they're really dumb. Let's be real. I'm an idiot. She's an idiot. He made a severe and continuous lapse in his judgments. And it's still ongoing. Come on, guys. Hey, come on. It's like when Soulja Boy, come on, guys. I'm just a kid with the dream. I'm just a little boy with the dream. The same as John Paul or whatever his name is. He's just a boy with the dream. I'm not one to make fun of other creators, but influencers I will. People there's a good chance if your rise to popularity is just doing awful things, making really poor decisions, and just absolutely clowning yourself, there's not gonna be a whole lot of respect there to go around. I'm just saying. Like there's a whole subculture of people that just for the longest time would just like do horrible things for the clout. You know, just completely mutilate themselves with like piercings, tattoos, and awful hairstyles all over the place. Which I'm not against that, but there's a limit, gosh dang it. You gotta go for a style, not just like look like the Cookie Monster. Yeah, there's not. I don't have many good things to say about that subculture. I'm sorry, I just don't. Humans are something. Thank God you're a god. Yeah. You're just like watching AFV. You're just like watching AFV and be like, look at all those humans. This is what I sound like, apparently. Welcome to humanity's funniest videos. Today we got a guy making a video about a dead body in a forest. Look at the face he makes. He doesn't actually care. He knows this will be perfect for his career because he'll get away with it. It's like that episode of South Park where our alien's favorite TV show is us. We're also God's favorite TV show. We're a comedy. I used to think that my life was a tragedy, but then I remembered that it was a comedy. I'm Joker. Please watch Joker 2 in the musical. I can't carry the ring, but I can carry you. No! I can't carry you or the ring. Damn it. Nah, we still have the lead anyway. We just need to defend. But that would have been cool. I could have been a real cool guy. I could have been an influencer if I got that play. No. This isn't happening. I'm not here. This isn't happening. Oh my god, we're actually fine. Climb, Mr. Squidward. Whoa. Yes, somebody got him. You're staying up until midnight just to see if Splatoon 3 World Premiere goes live at that time. I don't think it will. Didn't they give out times? Didn't they give out times for that? I don't think they do that kind of stuff at midnight ever. That's another thing I can do. When I did the Splatoon Direct, I didn't wake up early to see it. I saw it when I actually woke up. I think my days of watching Steve get announced for Minecraft, or wow, watching Steve get announced for Smash Brothers and having like lack of sleep hallucinations as I'm questioning if what I'm seeing is real or not. Those days are also past me. You ever have a moment where like your body is just filled with anxiety? I've had that several times throughout my life, but the moment Mario got punched through that wall and I heard the skeleton bone noise, that's when like my flight or fight instinct kicked in at that moment. Like my survival instincts, my primal survival instincts came in. My brain just felt danger at that moment. I didn't know what was happening, but I knew that it was dangerous. I think you're thinking of the Splatfest times. I'm not sure if they announced when you can actually launch the chest fire. They did announce times for that. There's a time frame for it. Well, I'm pretty sure, didn't they also announce time for the world premiere where they're playing through Splatoon 3 and Harvestella? With the treehouse. Unless you're talking about something completely different, in which case, what the hell are you talking about? The Splatoon Direct, you were already awake, so you watched it for fun. Yeah, because you had to go to swim practice that day, didn't you? You were like already up. I'm sorry, Kirby. But at least you got Splatoon out of it, I suppose. Yeah, that's not a great trade-off. Who likes this game anyway? I don't. Who even plays this game in current year? I don't. But yeah. I kind of... this is like a really long tangent. For me to just say that humans are weird. And I can't aim that well. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Also, hello there, Kirby. How you doing? I know you've been around. I'm pretty sure you have been anyway, but I'm still going to say hi to you anyway, because that's what Kirby would have wanted. The real one. The real Kirby. Will the real Kirby please stand up? Cool. The direct was like at 6 or something. Yeah, it was early. I was getting too used to the fact that they were doing directs at normal times. That they had to pull a sneaky on me. Speaking of pulling a sneaky, have you guys checked out Sakurai's new YouTube channel yet? Masahiro Sakurai's? I haven't yet. I think I might check it out tonight. I haven't had time to yet. I think I really want to check out Sakurai's YouTube channel. I'm actually pretty interested to see what kind of like insights he could give on game development, because that is a guy. That man is a bit of a workaholic, sometimes to a real detriment. Most of the time to a real detriment, because there's been several projects where he works himself sick making games, like when he was making Kid Icarus Uprising, didn't he like break his entire hand or something? And like when Ultimate was being developed, they had to talk about he talked about how he like passed out at the gym, and he was working with like a drip feeder at his job. That guy's got a good work ethic, but it's too far. It's to a point where he's kind of self-destructive. So I'm hoping that the channel is more of a way they could do things at his own pace, you know? Do things at his own pace. Talk about the things he loves. And I kind of hope he makes more more videos like the ones he did when Terry was announced, where he just showed off all this stuff with Fatal Fury, because he seemed like he had a lot of fun talking about that kind of thing. If there was just like an hour-long episode on that channel of Sakurai talking about his favorite games growing up, I'd be so down for that. I would definitely watch that. I love hearing about what kind of games people grew up with. It's always kind of an interesting topic for me. Well, it kind of gives you context of, you know, how what a person enjoys is what they played when they were younger. Something along those lines gives you kind of an idea of how they grew up playing games. So I would definitely watch that in a heartbeat if you just gushed about Fatal Fury again for like an hour. Oh, they broke my thing, but I was stupid. You hate Pierre, but you hate capitalism, Jojo, more. I would like to get back into Stardew, but I don't know. I think I need to find out before I get back into Stardew on stream. Okay, I killed him. Are we gonna get the knockout? Yes, we are. Okay. But before I get back into Stardew, I need to find a way where I can like play other games without it being like the main focus. Like I talked about playing multiple games a night before. Or I do like a couple hours of Splatoon during these nights and maybe a couple hours of another game. I was just like make our playthroughs a lot faster. Because when I was playing through Stardew Valley, I enjoyed it, but I kind of realized that if I kept going with it, I would basically become like a Stardew Valley Splatoon channel, which isn't the worst thing in the world I could do. But I like having variety. I like playing a whole bunch of games. That's why I have like 2 like open days for us to play whatever. Multiplayer Stardew. You have Stardew on your slightly broken laptop. You see, I'm a nerd and I have Stardew on both my Switch and my computer. I got it for Switch when I first got it, because I thought having a farming game like that would be perfect with the Switch, and I played it quite a bit. Like not that much. There's still a lot of the game that's like a huge mystery to me, as you probably noticed when I was streaming the game, but I played it quite a bit. It's got a pretty high spot on like my most played games list on the Switch. And then I got it for PC because that's not the when I streamed Stardew like a couple months ago, that wasn't the first time I streamed it. Stardew was also one of the first games I streamed. But I was kind of experimenting with a lot of stuff at the time. I was like trying to find a game that I knew that the best way to grow is to just like find one thing and stick with it, even if that's kind of miserable. So I was experimenting with a lot of games, stuff that I might be able to play like all day, every day, and never get bored with. I tried that with stuff like Minecraft, Pixelmon, Gunfire Reborn, Stardew Valley, Slime Rancher. I never thought to try an RPG, even though I love RPGs and could easily sink a lot of hours into RPGs, but you know, that's neither here nor there. And I just kind of like wanted to move on from it. I had fun with it. I played it for like a weekend. That's when I streamed for like 4 hours a day, so I played quite a bit of it. I streamed quite a bit of it at first, but you know, I just got kind of bored of it. I think the fact that people were like, there was like chat interaction, we just kind of chill and talk about whatever when we were playing Stardew, that made it a lot more fun. I feel like that made it a lot more enjoyable to stream, because streaming a game and playing a game on your own it's a different experience. It really is. There are points where I enjoy the experience of streaming a game more than actually playing a game. There are times where I enjoy playing a game more than streaming it. It truly is a different feeling, because like I would be that guy. I would be that guy who would watch like Vinesauce or Germa and be like, how are these guys so terrible at video games? Just play the game and talk. It's easy. It's not easy, actually. I have a pretty small chat. I'll be lucky if like a handful of people show up, and I appreciate it, but even just having just some of you guys, my attention is so divided, like you wouldn't believe. That wasn't an excuse for what just happened there. That's just bad genes right there. But no, your focus really is like super divided when you're streaming. Trying to hold a conversation with people and playing games is, well, it's not as easy as I thought it'd be. It is always a constant struggle on the stream trying to find out what things to talk about. But part of that is because I'm kind of a nerd, and I'm like, well, what if people don't like if I talk about Xenoblade for 5 hours? And like, I think it'd be a lot easier if I just didn't care and just talked about whatever the hell I felt like, which I do that. But if I want to talk about on hours on end and why TF2 is the best game ever made, then well, buckle up. I think that'd be a lot better attitude to have, you know, just not care, and you know, maybe people will be interested in what I have to say. If I just talk about whatever the hell. That is also like a legitimate skill I'm trying to get better at learning through streaming, is trying to hold a conversation, even if people aren't really talking that much, or they're just like making jokes or whatever. You know, there's been some pretty slow chat nights usually when I play non-Splatoon games and stuff like that. You know, it happens, and I'm okay with it, but I think a legitimate hurdle for like making these streams entertaining is being entertaining without chat. 'Cause I think a lot of the best moments for the stream kind of came from like the kind of chat interactions we've had, because some of you guys are nuts. Some of you guys like make me question things about myself, because you're like insane sometimes, but I enjoy that. But it is a legitimate. I have a lot of respect for streamers who are able to make literally anything entertaining. People like, you know, Germa, Vinny, whoever, that can make literally any conversation just as fun and as entertaining as possible. I have infinite amount of respect for that. You have Stardew on your Switch, laptop, and phone. It's on the phone. I would enjoy that, but I'm not good with touch controls. I dropped Mega Man X Dive that came out a while ago, earlier this year, I think, just because I didn't like the touch controls. I can't play games like that with touch controls. Like, I hear people play like action games like Genshin or whatever on mobile, and like, how the hell? I cannot possibly do that. I need a controller. I need that feedback. Like, there's this mobile game I played a while back, which is basically a Pokemon clone. And I could barely play that, and it's a turn-based game with grid controls. But with touch controls, I can still barely play it because I have like a fake controller. I have like a fake controller control scheme, which is like my least favorite touch control. I just can't do it. It's not possible for me. Splatoon is definitely your most played game. You have quite a few levels in it. That's not that surprising. I'm slowly racking up the hours. Splatoon 2 went from like my 5th most played game to my 2nd, right behind Xenoblade 2. And before we get to Splatoon 3, it might rocket to first place. It might end up going to first place before Splatoon 3 comes out, above Xenoblade 2. And I'm just gonna say my most played games is Bested because it's got Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3. It's got SMT5 and Nocturne. It's got Slay the Spire. It's got Monster Train. I'm kind of Bested. Talking and playing is definitely hard. You subconsciously just stop talking because you're focusing on playing. Yeah, I know. I've done that a lot. Well, truthfully, when I stop talking, it's not because I'm focusing on the game. Because well, if I stop talking or if I start talking, well, the skill level might be similar, you know. But what I'm saying about having stuff to say, when I stop talking, sometimes I just don't have anything to say at the moment. Which is that's kind of a collar tugger right there. That's kind of a get a towel and start patting my head from the beat to sweat because I'm getting killed up there. Yeah, it's not easy, but I don't know. Times like this where I just kind of talk about whatever. It's probably my favorite. Is probably like when I'm enjoying streaming the most, where we're just kind of talking about whatever topics come up and whatever. I enjoy that a lot. Like I enjoy making dumb jokes, but I don't know. I just like talking about stuff sometimes. Like stuff I enjoy, stuff you guys enjoy. That's one of my most fun parts of streaming is finding out, you know, what people like, what they enjoy, how they want to live their life. I like introducing people to new stuff, and I like when people introduce me to new stuff. It's a big reason why I'm sad that DMCA is a thing, because if it wasn't, I would definitely play like some of my favorite songs on stream. Stuff from like Gorillaz or Radiohead or whatever. I would totally play that stuff on stream, but there's a constant fear that if I do that, then I'll just get banned. And I definitely don't want that. I remember Twitch was talking about like licenses you could pay for. We could play like certain songs on stream, and I kind of wish they would do that. Because can I buy like a Gorillaz license and just play all the Gorillaz songs I want? If that's a possibility, I would probably buy a few of those licenses. That'd be amazing. I don't think they're ever gonna do that though, because that's too cool. That's too cool of an idea to actually be able to play real music on stream. And I like video game music a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like when I say real music, that's kind of like derogatory, I guess, if that's the right word for it. But I like video game music, but I also like music from artists, from musicians, bands. I love that a lot. Music's kind of a big part of my life. It's like I talked about how, you know, the video games are my first love and the music's my second. It's a pretty close second. As someone who plays Genshin on mobile, send help immediately. Rest in peace, Numu. You and your touch controls. Get all your hours back when you can actually play the game. You're fine at the game. I played against you and played with you a couple times. You're fine. Don't worry about it. The only time I'll call you bad at the game is when you use the silver arrow spray. Oh, no, I'm kidding. It's like when people say that, like they're terrible at the game when we're playing viewer games. Like, no, nobody cares. Just nobody cares if you're good and bad at viewer games. Just try to have a good time, you know. That's all that really matters. If you're having fun playing the game, then who cares if you're good at it or not? I mean, if I cared if I was good or bad at this game, I would have stopped streaming a long time ago. Cause you guys have seen my results. You guys have seen how I play this game. It's not the best. What did I even die to? I guess there was a roller there. You end up rambling about whenever you and your friends talk about, especially OCs. Yeah. Yeah, it is fun to just kind of like turn your brain off and just talk about nothing while playing games. I do enjoy that a lot. I know when I'd have summer breaks in school, that's usually what I spend my time doing. It's playing like TF2 and like whatever like multiplayer flavor of the month we were playing. That's always a lot of fun. Those are good times. Although I don't know about OCs though. I was never like an OC kid, which is surprising because I was a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog as a kid, and apparently that's a rite of passage. Like I guess I technically make characters, but characters I make are just dumb voices. Like I associate dumb voices I do with characters. That's kind of how I make characters. If I attach a dumb voice, that's a new character in the lore, I guess. The problem is your left arm elbow down. Yeah. It's a shame that, that Kirby had to replace their arm with 6 cybernetic arms. Or like just like in Devil May Cry 5. But unfortunately it doesn't bend that well. That's what happened, right? You stop enjoying about your skill level, a game becomes more enjoyable. Exactly. I used to be the kind of person that cared a lot about like stuff like the meta or trying to get better at games. I think that maybe myself and like people I played with more miserable as a result because I did care about winning, even in like really casual games. And I think that was just miserable. That was miserable for me and the people I played with, hands down. And after there came a point where I don't care anymore. If I lose all my rank playing blasters tonight, then that's fine. Even though I didn't, that's kind of surprising. Well, I did switch off the regular blaster because the regular blaster was kind of doo-doo, but it's neither here nor there. But yeah, it's true that, you know, not everyone's gonna be good at everything. You don't have to be. You kind of have a lot more fun just doing whatever when you just, you just try. You don't have to like win every game of Splatoon. You don't have to be like SRB2 dude, get in on a team. Just, you know, just try your best and just enjoy. If you want to improve, learn how to improve yourself and not blame others. Because that's the best way to improve right there. Because I played a lot of multiplayer games and I see people that would just blame everything but themselves. Oh, my teammates were terrible. Like, no, you get a lot. You get a lot better if you really want to genuinely improve at something. Look how you can improve, not the other people around you. That will do you a real solid. You're an artist. OCs are given to you. What would you be without them? I guess that is also kind of a rite of passage. If you're going to be drawing a lot of characters, you might as well draw your own scrimblo brimblos. Did I use the word right? Keyblade. Did I use the funny Reddit word right? I don't know why it's a Reddit word. It just is. It would be a bit more enjoyable if your Rainmaker teammates would stop taking the Rainmaker back to base and then dying. Well, then I think you can blame your teammates. I've seen people, of all the game modes, people have thrown in Rainmaker the most from what I played. Either on my team or the enemy team. I don't know what it is about Rainmaker, but people throw in that one way more often. And there comes a point where it's like, well, if you didn't want to play, then why did you re-queue? If you didn't want to play anymore, then why didn't you just like stop playing? Why are you doing this to yourself? Go do what you enjoy. If you don't want to play Splatoon anymore, then don't. You just don't. Don't make it miserable for everybody else. I never understood that. I never understood the idea of like DCing in the middle of a game. Like they completely like Alt F4 their game and just leave. It's like, well, why didn't you just like stop playing? I can understand that, you know, parts of games can be frustrating, but I don't know. I never felt the urge to leave a game like in the middle of the match, except for this one incredibly insanely uncomfortable Overwatch match I had one time, which maybe I'll talk about it, maybe I won't. It's actually kind of uncomfortable. But other than that, no, I never felt the urge to leave any games ever. If I'm done playing a game, I'm just gonna stop playing. It's that simple. Oh, Splatoon's for you. You're a competitive player. You had to teach yourself to enjoy the game and not care about your rank. You understand the meta, you know how to use more advanced techniques, but you also know how to just not care and do whatever you want. Yeah, exactly. It is possible to get better at a game without like molding over and like just like kicking yourself like every single like bad play and every single loss you do. Because there's watching people play competitive games, there could be quite a bit of pity parties going on, if you know what I mean. And that's also not a good way to improve, really. Like, it is a good way to, when you're trying to improve at something, it is good to criticize yourself, see where you can improve. But if you're just like kicking yourself, like, I'm terrible at this, I'll never be good at it, that's not good either. That's not criticism. You're just being a party pooper. You're not getting better at the skill. You're just putting yourself down. That's not fun either. And to be fair, I have this problem a lot. I'm saying I suck. Might as well be might as well be like a catchphrase at this point for me playing Splatoon. Your aim is so bad. He's toxic. But yeah, saying stuff like I can't aim, I can't play the game. Like I do have that problem, and I try to get over it because that's not fun to listen to, like ever. Oh. But yeah, this is kind of how I feel about it. It is possible to try to get better at the game and still have fun with it, but I think that's just kind of hard for a lot of people that like just like hyper focus on like, you know, trying to learn the meta, trying to do the best that they can. They get so wrapped up in it that when they're not good at it right away, it just kind of hurts. Yeah, I know it's not. It's kind of one of the worst feelings ever, trying to get better at something and just feeling like you're never improving. I understand that, but oh, that missile was perfect. But you don't get better at stuff overnight. You don't. Usually it takes quite a while for you to get better at anything. And getting kicked in the face is, well, it's kind of part of the process. Like, you know, let's take me streaming Splatoon as an example. I'm not the best at the game in the world. I haven't reached X rank yet or anything crazy like that. We're about to get knocked out by clamplets, but before I started getting back into streaming the game, I was in like at least A rank in every single one of the ranks. But getting back into streaming and then I got back into S+. You know, that's legitimate improvement. That kind of thing just kind of comes naturally. The more you do something, the better you get at it. It's pretty simple, actually. Hey. D-Blade. You fell for my trap card. Whoa. No. SpongeBob. Oh no, our splatter shot junior DC'd. Losing battles will always be a learning experience if you know how to learn correctly. That makes sense. That's exactly right. A good learning experience is like, you know, what could have I done better? If I did this differently, would it have turned out better? And bad learning is stuff like, well, my teammates did terrible. They died a lot. Or something along the lines of, you know, I'm never going to get better at the game. I'm so bad. That is exactly right. If you know how to learn from it, you will get better at it. That's probably the best way to put it. Well, rest in peace, our junior. And in all fairness, when it comes to Splatoon, if your teammate DCs, there's a real chance that if I had that fourth player and it was an even match, maybe we could have done better. That one I think you can get away with a little bit. I think that one is fine. I think that one's kind of acceptable. But yeah. That was a really long-winded rant on whatever the hell I felt like, but you know what? It was fun. It's fun just talk about whatever. But you know, it's the 3-hour mark. That's gonna be it for Splatoon today. So let's play Splatoon 3 instead. I didn't think so. That was a good talk, Angie. I'll have a good night. It was fun. I really enjoyed streaming tonight. I like just talking about whatever the hell. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. Watching some more Splatoon 2 stuff. Getting ready for Splatoon 3. Imagine if it actually worked though. I mean, it could work if I do the right region technically, but it's neither here nor there. I'll just wait till Saturday. I'm patient with that. I can be patient with it. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna come back to Cult of the Lamb, and hopefully I won't have to sacrifice any of my viewers because that'd be cringe. And yeah, Friday viewer games and Saturday Splatfest world premiere. Y'all have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yay, Happy Meals. Numa, I swear to God. You're really asking for it, buddy. Alright, see ya.
Oh, what the hell fried the chicken?
Also, I fixed this chicken. It's actually doing what it's supposed to now. Yay! No, I hiccuped.